So this is in general is the GRS mining area, and with black shales and very steep walls here is fantastic. We have all the structures coming down, and in the structures they have the fluids coming to the structure and they break vertically, and then you find the emeralds, spots and spots on the ridges, you know. So we're going to that one spot that produced a lot of emeralds. Okay, so here is the calcite vein pocket, and here some pyrite and some see very nice crystal here, calcite crystals here. I found those emeralds here in these pockets, here, like this. See? That's how you find the emerald. That is part of the rock, mother rock, and it's shared, you know, in, and the remains here as a block from the original rock. It's altered. The sample with us. So in Colombia it was possible to find very nice samples showing how the emeralds are formed in the rock. For example, we found this very extraordinary piece with a black carbonatic shale and a network of fine fissures. And when we looked, we see these cracks. Fissure network was intersecting and entering into an area with small breccia, and from there the emeralds were growing out, and some of them even filled the entire space. Together with the emerald was a shiny little garden of pyrite. Another example was showing that the cracks were perpendicular. This is the original layering of the rock, and cracked the rock perpendicular to the sedimentary layer was formed later during tectonism, and the entire crack was completely filled with a white carbonate calcite vein with very nice sparkling pyrite, and then the formation of emerald in these zones, you know. So another sample from the GRS mine was showing this unbelievable, fantastic pyrite mineral specimen, and was very obvious and interesting to see was that there was a first generation of calcite formed grey, with grey calcite. It was impurity from the shales. Then it continued growing. It was a purification process that cleaned up and the calcite became white. And during this purification process, at the same time, iron sulfide pyrite was deposited. Obviously, this pyrite formation resulted in the removal of iron from the system. And the emeralds, we know the Colombian emeralds are relatively lower in iron than other ones from Brazil or Africa and so on. And so we see here in these mineral specimens the processes that occurred during the emerald formation. So it's a super beautiful mixture of octahedral, pentagon, dodecahedral shapes of the pyrite, and so this is a very nice symbol of also what size of emeralds we can find. You know, normally the pyrite and emerald are of the same size, so we can find here like 2 centimeter big emeralds together with these pyrites. That must have been found in a very, very expensive pocket with millions of dollars of emerald retrieved from it. Of course, we couldn't afford to buy such a stone, but this one is the sample ended up in our collection.
It's very interesting. It seems to be different here than in the Muso mine. Muso mine, the crystallization is a fracture in the matrix. And here it is in veins that make small pockets. They have to be next to a very big outside vein, and then they take the side veins that go out and make pockets in the rock. You know, so the mines seem to be completely different, you know, depending from each mine.
This mine went about 100 meters down, and they have a special geology. They're looking for big calcite veins, very big one, and then they look where from the calcite vein was a small one out. So like this one is a sample we took down from the mine. Has very characteristics pyrite in here.
And then they are putting all the soil, the black soil, into a small wagon. Everything will be washed later because sometimes an emerald falls out and you cannot see it in the black soil. And then the white materials, as soon as they see something green, it comes into plastic bags. These plastic bags are labeled with the guy who found it and the supervisor, and they sign, they seal it, and that comes into one wooden bag with a lock, and all the different ones with a lock come into a big one, sealed again, and then it goes out. So they found out that the black shell, when you just throw it away, they have sometimes emeralds inside also, so they have to wash it all. Right? Okay, so it will go to the lab here from the mine, to the lab, and then we're analyzing all the different minerals just to see what was there.
This one is the one from the Pita mining area from Kunes. It was totally black shell. You could go with the hand and rip off black shells, and it had these interesting calcite intrusions and nests together with the pyrite. You can't find down there the emerald like that. They will collect it, put them in bags and sort them out later. But this one piece they let me taking out direct from the rock was, so we know exactly where this piece was found.
So this would be, they'll have pyrite inside or no?
Calcita.
Calcite and the pyrite?
Usually have pyrite.
Pirita. A little bit, yeah. Huh? Okay, that's the pyrit, calcite.
Calcite.
This sample I can take out or they don't allow?
¿Puedo llevar la muestra? ¿Cómo? Sí, claro.
Okay, thank you.
It's quite interesting later for isotope analysis of the different minerals and to see whether we can learn something from formation conditions.